Everyone remember their roles?
You, me, and Ryuji are going to destroy the searchlights.
No worries there. We'll mess them up quick.
As Futaba hacks into the control panel, Haru, Makoto, and I shall protect her.
We're not to let a single shadow past us.
No worries there either. Okay, you guys are gonna be lifesavers. I swear I'll drop that wall, no matter what.
My goal is to lure the initial wave of enemies elsewhere. After losing them elsewhere, I'll return to you.
Thanks, Sophia. But don't be too reckless.
Got it. I won't be too reckless.
And the linchpin to this whole operation is...
You're gonna be the star of this distraction. Make it as flashy as possible.
Time to move out. We're carving a path all the way to Alice's castle.
Got the plan down, Pat? Then let's go.
Let's go.
Almost time.
Yeah, let's do this.
Careful, Joker! We got one coming up!
Start cut.
We're on. Right, let's go. Oh, there's a lot of them. All yours, Joker. All right, let's begin the operation. That was one hell of an entrance, Joker. They're all riled up. Just keep at it. Go ham until you've drawn every last bit of attention.
Welkom iedereen, weer een nieuwe aflevering van Persona 5 Strikers. Ja, we zitten al aardig lang in deze dungeon. Dit is schijnig, omdat dit de eerste dungeon is, heb je heel veel extra scènes. Want bijvoorbeeld het stuk waar je nu ziet met al deze characters erop, dat heb je niet heel vaak bij andere jails. Dit is echt uniek voor de Shibuya jail, omdat ze gewoon op bepaalde manieren dingen aan het uitvogelen waren. Maar later is alles wat meer gestroomlijnd. Want dan heb je vaak eerste dag introductie van het stad waar je bent. Tweede dag de introductie van de villain. Derde dag de jail exploreren. Vierde dag de bos. Nou, de preliminary bos doen. En vijfde dag krijg je de monarch. En de monarch is dan de eigenaar van de jail zelf. Dat is vaak een beetje de layout. Nou, ik zeg 5 dagen, maar dat zijn vaak de fases die gebeuren. Het stuk wat we nu hebben is echt wel uniek voor Shibuya, omdat ze nog een beetje aan het uitvogelen waren van hey, hoe zitten sommige dingen in elkaar. Nou, tot nu toe is het een beetje exploratie geweest en heb je nog een beetje kunnen klooien. Maar vanaf nu af aan worden de fights ook steeds pittiger. Omdat ze nou ook je meer kunnen stunnen, ze hebben meer toegang tot sommige debuffs en buffs. Dus ja. Maar ik ben op zich wel blij met hoe ze dit een beetje in elkaar hebben gezet. Want die acties, dus bijvoorbeeld de spinning wat ik nu iedere keer aan het doen ben bij de lantaarnpalen. Het geeft wel iets unieks aan de Muso. Ik weet dat sommige Muso's dat ook hebben met interactable terrein. Maar het probleem wat ik vaak heb met Muso, en dat heb ik destijds geprobeerd met One Piece Red, was er zo van oké, je hebt het ding klaar. Oké, en nu? Ja, niks. En nu is One Piece Red niet echt het grote voorbeeld van hoe een goede Muso game in elkaar zit. Maar ik was soms wel een beetje van godsamme, ben ik blij dat ik die game klaar had. Want Muso games zijn ook echt wel een completionist wet dream. Omdat je zoveel dingen daarin moet collecten en zoveel dingen moet doen. Want ik weet wel van Hyrule Warriors dat je gewoon heel veel tijd kwijt bent met dingen exploreren, dingen beschermen, dingen van elkaar doen. Je skills upgraden, zorg dat de karakter die je hebt ook alle wapens toegang heeft. Het bordspel helemaal vol krijgen. Hyrule Warriors zit zo ongelooflijk vol met content, als daar je een trofeelijst zou voor moeten hebben, is dat best nog wel een pittig grote trofeelijst.
Nice moves. How do you like this? And a boop.
Persona!
Thank goodness we made it in time.
That couldn't have gone better, Joker.
I've returned from my diversion. The plan appears to have been a success.
Hey, great hustle out there, Sophie. Now all we have to do is storm the castle. Now the real fight begins. Let's mop up the rest of these shadows so we can get to 705.
En toen waren we met de hele grote groep. Nou, en nu zie je ook, we hebben toegang tot Queen, Makoto, Panther, Anne en Fox, Yusuke. Dus we kunnen weer all-out attacks doen. We hebben toegang tot meerdere characters. Want Makoto is volgens mij nuclear. Anne is fire en Yusuke is ijs. Dus ja, vaak in deze game maakt het niet zo heel erg uit dat je niet alle elementals hebt. Want je kan het vaak wel opvangen met andere characters. Omdat iedere character ook zo zijn eigen voordelen heeft en nadelen. Dus dat is op zich wel heel erg fijn om te hebben.
This is where the smell's coming from. Be ready for anything, guys.
Is this some kind of birdcage?
What is this doing here?
And where's Alice?
She doesn't seem to be here.
Hey, look!
Is that a treasure? No, I can tell now this is something completely different from a treasure. Everyone, hide! Shadows ahead. What are they doing here?
Have you brought all the desires?
Yes, sir. It's all of them so far.
Desires?
More are coming soon. Capture every last one of them, seize their desires, and bring them here.
Understood, sir.
Hey, those are
desires.
Yeah, they're the same as what we saw the other day.
Where'd they go? What was all that?
They said they were bringing desires here, right?
So those jewels are the desires? They looked like they got sucked up into that light.
There's no question. That treasure-like shimmering up there, that's the desire.
That is?
We did hear Alice was collecting them.
But that was a pile of gems. How come they turned into that shimmery thing?
This is just speculation, but maybe that up there's the original form of a desire? After all, people's desires don't naturally have a single concrete form, because we all find our own desires precious. That could be why they look like gems here. When the people had their desires seized by the shadows, they consciously felt them being taken, so the desires took form then.
But what turned them back into light? Their desires are still stolen.
Maybe Alice is considered their owner now that they're in her birdcage here. Alice doesn't seem to believe they can be stolen back. That's why they turned back into their base form.
It does seem to follow logically.
At any rate, if we reclaim the desires and release them from this cage, people may well return to normal.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a try.
One moment. How does one steal light? Yep, with a calling card. A calling card? What is that? It's how we make that shimmery light take material form. If we make the owner aware that someone is after their treasure, it takes form. Desires should work the same way. To do it, we send a calling card to our target that says we're going to steal whatever is most precious to them. I got it. I think.
Are we sure it'll work, though? This isn't a palace with a treasure.
Nothing is obtained without action. We must at least try first.
For now, let's focus on securing our infiltration route.
Hell yeah! I'm getting there first!
Are you okay?
What was that?
I swear Skull ran into some kind of jail cell door. Is there another barrier?
Am I hearing something?
Sophie, wait!
Could you just go away?
What do you think you're doing looking at the guys like that?
She's like such a waste of space, you know?
Totally. She's such a loser. It hurts to look at her.
No. I just...
The hell was that?
You heard it too? A memory hidden by the monarch.
Sophie, are you all right?
No problem here. However, I did figure something out. That memory we heard is the key to the barrier.
How's that?
This cage is currently locked. You're right. What's that doing there? It will require a key, which we will find in the room those voices came from. It will be some sort of secret room. But we can't find this room here. We need to return to reality for that.
Reality? Why is that?
The room has been completely isolated. Its entrance exists only in the real world.
How'd you know all that? One of your programs or something?
I do not know. I merely sense it. Maybe the lock on this cage is somehow linked to a lock in Alice's heart. Mona-chan? If Sophie's right, what we heard just now is a memory of the monarch. That means it's extremely important to her. I have a feeling that memory is acting as the lock on her heart, keeping us from getting past that door.
So the lock's an important memory.
It's only natural that the key to this place would be hidden somewhere that no one would find.
That logic is indeed sound, but how is it possible?
This is all just speculation so far. I've never seen anything like this either.
This could be another difference between the palaces and this jail.
We can't reach the secret room in this world, you said?
Correct. We must find the location in reality instead.
And that would be...
I was not able to detect it. But it should be related to those voices somehow, right?
I could be wrong, but didn't it sound like someone was getting bullied?
Looking at guys like that. Maybe school age?
That could be.
Brilliant deduction, Panther.
I'm just no stranger to hearing that kind of stuff, is all.
Panther.
If she's right, does that mean the key we need is somewhere in Alice's old school?
That would be logical. All right, let's go do some investigating back in the real world next. We're gonna need a calling card, too. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us.
What the what? How are there no results?
Really? But isn't stuff like where celebs went to high school easy to find online?
Usually, yeah. But this time, no hits, even on the underground sites. All I'm seeing is fake info from deluded fans. Even if she changed her name, there'd still be traces of that somewhere. Usually.
Shit, even you can't find Futaba?
This reeks of a serious scrub job. Someone, probably her, intentionally hid her past.
This is quite the setback. If we don't discover Alice's alma mater, we'll never find a way into that secret room.
But isn't it, like, impossible to just erase stuff from the internet on your own?
How else could we approach this? What if Mako-chan's sister looks into it for us? She's a prosecutor turned lawyer. Maybe she'll have access to useful intel we couldn't gather ourselves. Oh, that could work. Think it's doable, Makoto?
I don't have a problem doing it, but how exactly would I go about asking? Personal information and histories are legally protected, so I doubt she'd readily agree to hand that over to us.
Yeah, just asking her to tell us where Alice went to school is not gonna fly.
I hear you there. I really don't want to wind up on the other side of a table with her getting all, "Answer me!"
Ah, okay. Alice Hiragi's school.
It's the guy from...
The shady detective.
I'm PubSec, not just some cop Wait, I'm not shady.
Yes, quite.
These kids are something else. Would you quit saying that kind of stuff with that smile on your face?
So what do you want?
Come on, enough of the cold shoulder. You know I'm trying to help you out.
You help us?
You want to know where Alice Hiragi went to school, right? Now there's an accurate description of PubSec if I ever heard one. For some reason, there's almost no personal info available on Alice Hiragi, especially prior to her debut. That is just a big old blank. So, since this is giving you all a hard time, I've swooped in to lend a hand. Intel and Alice would be no sweat for me over in PubSec HQ, so how about it? Want some help?
Nah, we're good. We'll handle it on our own.
Yep, just a little more time and I'll get it myself.
Great, happy to help. But, wait, come on now. This is a real deal connection here. Just be grateful and take the intel.
We're sorry, we just have zero trust in the police.
I told you to stop smiling when you say that. Fine. I've got to earn your trust first. I get it. Alice Hiragi is your senpai.
She attended Kosei High?
Hmm? No. Everyone's senpai but yours.
She went to Shujin?
And don't forget it. because you owe me one now. Got it?
Well, there he goes.
It's hard to gauge whether he's friend or foe.
More importantly, how did he know where Alice went to school?
Could the police already have their eyes on her as well?
It's possible. And it would mean...
That we can trust him. For now, at least.
Well, I guess all we can do now is try it. We can find the secret room if we go to Shujin, right?
That appears to be correct. Everything should go... And we'll have access.
Wow, huh? Sure. Yeah.
That's settled. Let's all head to Shujin now. There's no point in dawdling here.
Yeah, Makoto's right. Time to check out Shujin Academy.